Hi, Geek Boss. Hi, my name is Anna, and I'm a singer.
Hi, my name is Peyton, and I'm a dancer.
And today, what are we doing today?
Today, we are back with more comeback reactions, and today we will be reacting to We.I in Bye Bye Bye.
Bye bye. Okay, yes, so today We.I is back with their latest release called Bye Bye Bye. As you can tell, as soon as Peyton and I first heard the title, we immediately thought of NSYNC instead. And we have watched the teasers leading up to this, so we know it sounds very different too. So, that being said, let's go. Guitar. Right? Oh, the plane? No, I know you made the newspaper.
Yeah.
I know.
So much footwear.
They have a...
The cup is flying too. What?
They're
Missing people.
multiple people on one milk carton. Oh, this is pretty. I heard from the teaser.
Oh.
I like how it doubled.
I like the...
Oh, like bye.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's nighttime. Oh, for the rap section, it's nighttime.
I'm sitting in a box.
Immigration.
Yeah.
I really like the line.
I like the second chorus. Like the choreography.
Oh. I was like, what do you mean? The chorus
Like,
is
like the line, yeah.
That's a short build-up. Huh. Nice.
Okay, so fun facts. After Moanim Do promotions, or during their promotions, I really started liking them and really fell for We.I. They won me over. So I was really excited for this, and I was not disappointed. I was having such a fun time. I really like the song, but I also really like the dance, and so I'm obviously going to talk more about the dance. One of the things I wanted to talk about was how they have some really interesting formations that stuck out in the music video as well as in the live stage. And it's not that they're like the most groundbreaking, like, oh, I've never seen that before sort of formations, but they're used in such a way that it makes the dance really interesting. Like even just the line at the very beginning, like lines are not groundbreaking, but the way that they have their arms crossed and their legs overlapped while they're doing the footwork makes it really interesting. So they've like tweaked certain things. And then also the end of that line I saw in the showcase stage, they like cross, and as they cross they like hook onto each other and spin around. So it's just really cool stuff like that. But obviously we all know that I'm going to talk a little bit about the footwork because I love footwork. It's one of the ways to my heart, and it's so prominent in this dance right from the very beginning, like I just said, in the line, like with their feet overlapped. But it's especially noticeable in the chorus, especially the beginning of the chorus, accenting the bass line. And it's so nice. What makes it really stand out to me is how their upper bodies are so relaxed and so like chill, really just sort of their shoulders are moving and grooving, but then their feet are like hitting every single beat, and it looks really, really nice. It really like accentuates the relaxed, cool feeling that goes along with this song, with this music video, with this dance. But also the one comment I want to make about the dance that wasn't actually seen in the music video, I can't not mention it, was during Seokwa's part, I believe in the first verse, they like lift him up, and at first I didn't realize it was happening because he stays so calm and like there was no change on his face and his body didn't move. He just went up and then he went down, and I was like, that was really good, but I was very confused at first because he just got taller and then he came back down. But like the fact he didn't show it was really impressive. Something else I really liked that I've sort of mentioned is the vibe of this. They show it really well. It's very interesting because there are a lot of accents in this. There's a lot of isolations, a lot of popping movements, but the way they do it is so relaxed that there stays like a looseness to it, and it keeps the sort of vibe that like cool, it's relaxed. It's sort of like, yeah, I'm done with this. I really like that, especially because it sort of relates to one of the last comments I want to make, which is the bye 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 thing. I really liked the sass behind that, especially when Donghan is saying it in the chorus and he's like, I just think that's so funny, like the flipped overhand, like I'm so done with this. But then the last thing, their facials were so good. Yes, obviously their facials are good in the dance when they're performing, but also just in the music video. There were a lot of like cute moments. I'm specifically thinking of like the very beginning when Kim Yo-han pulls his glasses down, is like big eyes, like very cute face. So I really enjoyed this, if you can't tell. I liked it from start to finish. Anna's turn.
Peyton is right. It's really like cool, laid back sort of vibe. And also after we watched it for the first time, I looked up the lyrics to it. If I tried to listen for lyrics while I'm listening to the song, I get distracted by the song. So the song is basically saying like bye 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 to your past self, and now I'm gonna do whatever I want and I'm gonna be cool, fresh. But like I was saying, there's two parts, summer anthem but also cool laid back song. Just a couple of things for each in the song. For the anthem-y part, one thing is that right from the start, throughout the whole song, you have percussion hitting every 1, 2, 3, 4. From the beginning, it's the bass percussion is like, oh, I guess we're starting out like feeling this driving beat right from the beginning since it's so prominent. Even during the pre-chorus, when it is the most like pulled back section, it's still doing 1, 2, 3, 4 outlined, just with a clap percussion instead of a bass percussion. Other anthem-y moments, they have a lot of like group chant sing moments, especially in the second half of the chorus. There's a sort of group sing moment when they're doing the O's all together, like right at the end of the chorus. And especially because instead of just on words, it's like O's, it really feels more like anthem-y. For the more like cooler sounding elements, also in the chorus, but instead the first half of the chorus, there's like the higher pitch like ooh line being sung on top, which is very like, whew, I'm so cool. It's kind of like the effect of like when you're just strolling and walking along and you're like whistling. Another sort of like cool element to it is the electric guitar and bass lines. They were always playing together in the verses. Electric bass would like start playing the phrase, and then the electric guitar line would either join in and they would play together, harmonize, or the electric guitar line would take over that phrase. So that was like really cool to me because it just makes me think of like when you have two people that are like feeding off of each other's energy and performance. Even with like that whole vibe, I mentioned the rap second verse is like when it kind of changes, but not really. Like the whole vibe stays the same, but it just like is conveyed in a slightly different way. Like there's the singular synth line that comes in only during that section, and it feels like kind of muted everything, which makes sense because in the music video I was like, oh, it's also nighttime. One thing I wanted to talk about was I really like what's considered like the killing point line for the start of the chorus. The bye 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 is sung differently only in that part because it's chromatic and it's doubled by the piano. I noticed it immediately from the teaser, and I was honestly not upset, but I was like, oh, I wish they used that specific bye 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 more in the song because it's such a great one. Yeah, ending with that, that's all the notes I had written down to say. I really enjoyed this. It's like, it's a vibe. It's a mood. It's a vibe.
So TLDR is WeI is back with a cool, vibey summer song that clearly we both enjoyed. It really fits their personalities, their image, and they pull it off so well.
So that being said, if you enjoyed this reaction video, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and if you would like to talk more with us about WeI on our socials, they are linked in the cards in the corner. And yeah, bye.
Oh, that was